Hey, it's Jen with Backpackies.com. In this backpack review, we're going to take a detailed look at the Black Ember Citadel R2. Plus, I'm going to do a waterproof test to see just how waterproof this backpack really is. There will be timestamps in the video description if you want to skip around, as well as a link for where to buy this backpack if you want to check it out yourself. Now let's jump right in with some basic specifications. The dimensions of the Black Ember Citadel R2 are 19.5 inches high, 12.5 inches wide, and 6.5 inches deep, with a capacity of 25 liters. The weight of the backpack when empty is 3 pounds, and that's without the compression divider, which adds a few more ounces. At 3 pounds, this backpack is definitely on the heavier side. A lot of other regular 25-liter backpacks that are not waterproof will usually only weigh around 2 pounds. So the Citadel R2 is definitely heavier than most backpacks at this size. This is something to keep in mind because if you're looking for a lightweight backpack, then this backpack may not be for you. A lot of the extra weight is due to the Citadel R2's materials and construction. The body is made out of microhex, which is a 3-layer waterproof textile. It's a really thick and beefy material, and one of the reasons the Citadel R2 can hold its shape so well. You also have these laser-cut Hypalon panels that you can use for your modular accessories. All of the outside zippers are YKK AquaGuard zippers. And then on the inside, you have ripstop nylon for all of the pockets and compartments. When it comes to the hardware, the Citadel R2 uses both plastic and aluminum. For example, the adjusters and buckles on the shoulder straps are primarily made out of plastic. There are also some pieces made out of aircraft-grade aluminum, like the buckles on the handles and on the sternum strap adjuster. As far as construction goes, the Citadel R2 uses a bonded seam construction to create a waterproof seal. One thing that sets Black Ember apart from other brands is that their backpacks are modular. There are 2 different versions of the Citadel R2, the modular version and the minimal version that I have here for this review. The Citadel R2 Minimal has a lot less attachment points, giving it a cleaner appearance. You can still attach some accessories to the Minimal using the attachment points on the front, sides, and the top. One of the things you can attach to the backpack are grab handles. The grab handles are removable, so you can choose where you want to put them on the bag. Another modular accessory are these compression straps that can be attached to the bottom. These are great for loading extra items to the outside of the bag. Now, it's important to note that when you shop for this backpack, Black Ember offers the Citadel R2 in different kits. So the cheapest option is just for the backpack. And with that, you only get 1 grab handle without any extra accessories. They also offer the Citadel R2 kit that comes with an extra handle and 2 compression straps. That's definitely worth mentioning because if you don't buy the kit, it will not include any of these extra accessories. You can also buy additional modular accessories like utility straps, a water bottle holder, or a waist belt. All of these accessories are sold separately. But that's the beauty of this backpack. You can customize exactly how you want to use it. Now moving on to pockets and compartments. On the front of the backpack, you have a single compartment with a water-resistant YKK AquaGuard zipper. Inside, you will find a key leash and 2 slip pockets at the bottom. This front pocket extends all the way up the front panel, so it's easy to stash larger items if you need to. A really great detail worth showing is the key leash because it features a magnetic buckle that allows you to detach your keys when you need to. Black Ember calls these maglock buckles, and you're going to keep seeing this style of buckle all throughout the Citadel R2. To remove the key leash, all you have to do is press down on the button to release the magnets. And to reattach the keys, all you have to do is move the 2 pieces close together and they will automatically snap into place. Another small detail is the zipper lock on the front pocket. The bad news is that this zipper lock is hard to take apart once it's locked in, especially if you need to get inside the front pocket to grab something very quickly. The good news is that the zipper lock is hard to take apart once it's locked in, so if it's hard for you to open up, then it will definitely be just as hard for a thief. Moving on to the inside, if you look at the backpack from the top, you will notice two separate zippers. The one closer to the back panel is just for your laptop compartment, and the one closer to the front is how you get access to the rest of the main compartment. Starting with the back zipper. It's a regular zipper design, and once you open it, the laptop sleeve and a couple of pockets are right there for quick access. The second zipper is what gives you full clamshell access to the main compartment. Now, when you open up the main compartment, you'll find the laptop sleeve in the back. But oddly enough, you can't access your laptop from here. The only way to get to it is from that first zipper. I have gotten used to this design, but it is weird at first, especially when you have both zippers undone. There is this flap of material just hanging between both zippers. I really like this laptop sleeve. It's also fully padded on all sides, and the inside is lined with this soft fleece material. The laptop sleeve itself also has a false bottom, so the entire compartment floats in the middle of the backpack. This allows for extra laptop protection against bumps and drops. There are a ton of pockets and compartments that line the front and back walls of this backpack. On the top of the laptop sleeve, you have these two slip pockets with a Velcro latch. Right below it, you have a roomy mesh pocket that is great for smaller items. On the front wall, you have the same idea, two slip pockets and a large mesh pocket on the bottom. Behind this panel, you have another flat pocket that is just the right size for documents and folders. Now, when you first get the Citadel R2, you're going to find this inside the backpack, and you're going to ask yourself, what is this thing? Well, it's a removable compression divider with an integrated tablet sleeve. At 25 liters, the Citadel R2 is pretty roomy, and what this divider allows you to do is partition your main compartment. For example, if you pack for an overnight stay, you can place some clothing on the backside and compress it down, while not worrying about your clothing spilling out of the bag when you open it. The tablet sleeve is pretty big. I can fit an 11-inch iPad Pro in there with no problem. The pocket itself is not padded or lined, but since this divider is so stiff, it does feel secure. To gain access behind the divider, you just have to undo the two maglock buckles on each side. And to remove it completely, you can undo the two Velcro straps at the bottom. That's it for internal pockets and compartments. There is one last pocket on the outside, and that's the hidden zip pocket on the back panel. It's great for stowing away flat items like a passport, airline tickets, or documents. Now that we have looked at all of the pockets and compartments, let's find out if the Citadel R2 is really waterproof. The Citadel R2 has a waterproof rating of IPX6. For those who don't know what that means, the backpack was rated by withstanding powerful jets of water for a minimum of 3 minutes. This rating does not mean you can submerge it in water and expect it to stay dry, but it can withstand heavy downpours and rain showers. My waterproof test was really simple. I stuffed the backpack with towels and placed pieces of paper along the zippers so that I could immediately see if any water got in. Then the bag was sprayed with a garden hose for 5 minutes straight, and I also did a separate waterproof test in the shower off camera. I wanted to simulate a really heavy rainfall. What I found was that the seams and zippers actually do a great job at keeping the inside dry. I didn't find any leaks through the seams, and the AquaGuard zippers also held up very well. The only spot I found any leakage was between the two zipper sliders. If you look very closely where the two zipper sliders meet, there is a tiny gap between them. Unfortunately, it's just enough room for a little bit of water to sneak into the bag. But this was only a problem when I left the zipper sliders on the top of the backpack. Once I moved them to the side, it eliminated the leaking completely. And this is because if the zipper sliders are vertical, water will tend to run down the zipper instead of seeping into the bag. I went ahead and tested the backpack a few more times and found no leaking once the zipper sliders were moved to the side. This is a small detail, but it's worth bringing attention to, especially if you like to keep your zipper closer to the top of the backpack like I do. Overall, I'm impressed with how the Citadel R2 holds up to water exposure. The front pocket stayed completely dry throughout all of the testing, thanks to the AquaGuard zipper. And again, once the main zipper sliders were moved to the side, the main compartment was bone dry after repeated water tests. I personally would feel comfortable walking around with this backpack on during a heavy rainfall, as it really does hold up. So now that we have gone over pockets, compartments, and the waterproof test, let's go over the fit and comfort features this backpack has to offer. One cool feature is that the Citadel R2 can be worn like a backpack and carried like a soft briefcase. You can convert it to briefcase mode by unbuckling the straps at the bottom and tucking the shoulder straps into the back panel. And because the handles are modular, you can choose which orientation you want to carry it when in briefcase mode. When in backpack mode, the shoulder straps can be adjusted both on the top with Velcro straps and with the sliding buckles on the bottom. A small detail you may not have noticed is that the shoulder strap adjuster has a closed loop design. So that means, unlike other backpacks, the Citadel R2 does not have any annoying dangling straps. It just stays nice and neat no matter how much you adjust it. When it comes to fit, the distance between each shoulder strap is 4.5 inches, with the shoulder straps themselves being 3 inches at their widest point. These shoulder straps are ergonomically shaped and incredibly padded. Even when you load this backpack up, the shoulder straps still feel cushioned. The back panel is essentially 2 pieces of cushioned foam. But what's interesting about them is that throughout the foam there are these cutout holes that you can't see. These holes act as airflow channels to keep your back cool. One thing I will say is that this is a bigger backpack. At a 19.5-inch height, taller people should find the fit to be very comfortable. If you are on the shorter side, say under 5'5" or 5'6", then this backpack may be a little too large for you. This is especially true if you have slim shoulders or a shorter torso, because these shoulder straps might not adjust tightly enough for a snug fit. The last feature I will cover is the sternum strap. Instead of a sliding sternum strap, you have this webbed panel. To adjust the sternum strap, you have to remove it and place it where you need it. And of course, it uses a maglock buckle, so it's really easy to put on and take off. So that concludes this Black Ember Citadel R2 backpack review. I hope you enjoyed all of the details. The few complaints that I do have are pretty nitpicky. For one, this backpack is on the heavier side, but this is the nature of waterproof backpacks. They usually do way more. The lock on the front pocket is also hard to remove once it's locked in. It's annoying enough that it makes me avoid using it altogether. Another pet peeve is that there are no dedicated water bottle pockets. If this is an important feature for you, just be aware that you will have to purchase extra accessories from Black Ember to accommodate a water bottle or umbrella. All in all, the Citadel R2 is a solidly made backpack. Everything feels like great quality, the materials are solid, and the pockets and compartments feel intuitive and well thought out. The fact that this backpack is also waterproof is a huge plus. Most everyday backpacks don't have anywhere near this much moisture protection. This makes the Citadel R2 a great choice if you're looking for a waterproof backpack specifically designed for everyday carry. If you want to pick one of these backpacks up, there will be a link in the video description. And for even more backpack reviews and buying guides, make sure to check us out at backpackies.com. Thanks for watching.